Is anybody there?
Jim, go and see who's there, will you?
Yes, Mother. Oh, poor man. He's blind.
Who spoke there?
I did.
Is this the Admiral Benbow Inn, my boy?
Yes, it is, sir.
Is it you that keeps this inn?
Oh, no, sir. My mother looks after the inn.
Captain Billy Bones lives here, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He drinks far too much rum. Yesterday, a sailor came to see him, and the captain ran after him with a knife.
That visitor was my friend, Black Dog. Take me up to see the captain, will you?
Well, sir.
And you can announce me like this. Billy, here's a visitor for you. If you don't take me up, I'll twist your arm, just like this.
Oh, you're hurting me.
Hurry up, then, and take me up.
Captain Billy, here's a visitor for you.
Ah, shiver me timbers! Who's giving himself the liberty to break... Phew! The blind man!
Stay where you are. Let me feel your hand so that I can put something in it. There. You can guess what it is, can't you? All right, then. I'll be back at 10 this evening with my friends.
The black spot! They've given me until 10 this evening. After that, they're going to kill me. But I'm not going to go down without a fight. What's wrong with me? I feel very ill.
Why, what's the matter, Captain?
I must have drunk too much rum. I feel as if I'm going to die. I'm choking. I'm choking.
Captain! Why, he's lying quite still. Mother! Mother!
I'm coming. What's wrong? Oh, the captain. He's quite still. He's not breathing. Oh, the doctor always said he'd die from a heart attack. Now we're all alone at the inn. What are we going to do?
Wait here a moment, Mother. I'm going to get some help.
Jim hasn't come back yet, and it will soon be 10 o'clock.
Mother! Mother!
Ah, there he is. Are you by yourself?
I've been right down to the village, but nobody wants to come. Everybody says that Billy Bones was one of Captain Flint's friends. You remember Captain Flint, Mother, the pirate? And they're all frightened.
What are we going to do?
William's warned the customs men, and Squire Trelawney and Dr. Livesey.
Oh, I hope they arrive soon, Jim.
You know, Mother, just before Captain Billy died, a blind man came to speak to him. I'm sure that he was one of Captain Flint's men. He said he'd come back at 10. If they find us here, they'll kill us.
There's only one thing for us to do, and that's to leave as soon as possible. But I want to get back the money that Captain Billy owed me. I haven't had a penny from him for the past 2 months.
Listen, Mother, 10 o'clock's striking.
Quick, let's open the captain's chest. I'm going to take what I'm owed and not a penny more. God, here they are. You close the curtains and bolt the door, Jim.
I'll just take this little packet.
Break the door in, Dick.
All right.
Come on, Black Dog.
What's moving? Ah, there we are. 1,000 thunders. Billy's dead.
Search him, you bunch of good-for-nothings, and tell the others to bring his chest along.
There isn't a penny in it. Somebody must have been through his chest before us.
A curse on it! But is the packet there that he stole from Flint?
It's gone.
It's that young boy. I should have been wary of him. Let's look around for him so they can tear his ears off.
He must be here somewhere. This door's bolted.
Hurry up. Blow up the house if you like, but find him and bring him back to me.
Did you hear the signal? We'll have to get out of here. Quickly!
You bunch of good-for-nothings. Find the packet first. It's worth a fortune.
It's too late!
Oh.
Let's get out of here! They've gone.
Black Dog, Dick! Don't leave your old friend here! Black Dog, Dick! We're all friends! Don't leave me now!
Just look at that! Fell under my horse's hooves.
I recognize him. It's Pew, one of Captain Flint's pirates.
Well, let's try and catch the others.
Come on, men. After them as fast as you can.
Now, while your mother's having a rest, Jim, show me the packet the rascals were after.
Here it is, Doctor.
Now, let's have a look. There's a map of an island with the longitude and the latitude and all of the distances marked.
Well, look, Doctor. Somebody's put 2 crosses in red ink on the northern part of the island and another to the southwest.
And there's this sentence. Here lies the treasure.
Treasure?
Treasure!
There's no doubt that this treasure is part of the booty that rogue Flint took from all the ships he sank.
Ah, well, I'm going to hire a boat and try to get this treasure. Doctor, you can come with me. Jim as well. And I'll take Red Ruth, Joyce, and Hunter.
If that's what you intend to do, Squire, you must keep quiet about it.
Huh?
If those devils who attacked the inn get hold of your plan, they'll kill us so they can get their hands on the map.
Oh, you always know the right thing to do. I'll be as dumb as an oyster. Well, what do you think of the Hispaniola, Captain Smollett? As tidy a vessel as you ever saw, don't you think?
Yes, sir. Beautiful ship. But I don't like the looks of the crew.
Oh, what do you mean?
You enlisted your crew without consulting me, sir. There's hardly a man jack amongst them that I'd care to meet in the dark.
You think that I don't know how to choose my men?
Look here, sir, it's not up to me to criticize your choice of men, and I've got to take what you give me. But you've talked too much. And all these fellows know exactly what you're trying to do on the voyage.
Trelawney, you promised you'd keep quiet.
Well, I suppose it is possible that I have said something from time to time.
Well, all I can tell you is this. The crew has been talking it over, and ever since we began to get near the island, I've found them talking very secretively to each other. There's one man especially that worries me, and that's the bosun, Long John Silver. He's got too much authority over the others.
Yes, well, there's no need to be frightened of Long John Silver. He's absolutely harmless. In any case, he's only got one leg.
If you'd been around on the seas, Squire, you'd have remembered that old Flint had a one-legged rogue as his chief lieutenant just before he died.
Do you mean that Long John Silver was Flint's lieutenant?
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Good gracious. Well, this is terrible news. We're all in great danger. We'll have to clap 'em in irons.
If you do that, the whole crew will mutiny.
You're right, Captain. There's only one thing to do. We'll have to keep our eyes on this man and wait and see what happens.
Before I go to bed, I think I'll just take an apple out of this barrel here. There aren't many left. They're right at the bottom. Oh! Fallen in. Well, since I'm here, I might as well eat the apple.
Well, what are we waiting for? Why don't we take charge of this old tub straight away?
We can throw the captain, the doctor, and the squire overboard.
Or don't be stupid. They've got the map. What we've got to do is to let them discover the treasure first. Once they've done that, We'll take care of them.
I'd like to cut their throats.
The squire's going to be my victim. I'm looking forward to screwing his head off his body. Oh.
Don't you worry. You can have that pleasure. But while we're waiting, let's have a few glasses of rum. That'll put us in the right sort of mood.
According to what Jim says, the leader of these mutineers is Long John Silver.
Yes, well, perhaps we'd better go straight back to Bristol.
The mutiny would break out as soon as we showed any signs of going back. We ought to play safe and wait and see what happens. That's what I think, anyway.
Well, in any case, Jim can help us. He can spy for us. Nobody will pay much attention to him.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Since we're just off the island now, let's give the men leave to go ashore this afternoon. If they all go, then we'll be masters of the ship. If they refuse, well, we can hold the cabin with Hunter, Joyce, and Red Ruth, and may God help us. Well, men, it's been a tough day. So any of those who want to can go ashore.
What do you think of that, men?
Seems a good idea to us.
We haven't been ashore for long enough.
It'll give us a chance to stretch our legs.
All aboard! 6 of you'll have to stay behind. The rest of you can come with me.
I'll fire the cannon half an hour before sundown.
Don't you worry, Captain. We'll be only too happy to come back.
Look, Captain. Jim's just jumped down into the boat with them.
Oh.
Hold hard there, men. We're just coming ashore. Well, Jim, you coming with us? That's a good idea. Do you know what a hostage is?
Yes, I know.
From now on, that's what you are, a hostage.
We just touched bottom. Watch out! The lad's right.
Don't worry about him. We'll soon find him on the island.
I think I must be far enough away from them. They won't catch up with me now. Oh, I can't go any further.
Oh, hello there.
Why, who are you?
I'm poor Ben Gunn. I haven't spoken a word to a Christian soul for years and years and years and years.
Were you shipwrecked?
I was with Captain Flint when he buried his treasure. He killed the 6 other sailors, but I managed to get away. I hid myself. He couldn't find me, so he went away to an island nearby where Billy Bones and Long John Silver were waiting for him. The 3 of them sailed off, and I've been alone here ever since.
Do you mean Long John Silver, the sailor with the wooden leg?
Oh, you know Long John Silver? If it's he that sent you, I'm lost.
Long John Silver's a pirate. He wants to get hold of the treasure and kill us all.
You're in a bad position. But never fear. Ben Gunn will get you out of that.
If you help us, the squire will reward you.
I'll ask £1,000 as a reward. Just see under this rock here. There's a little boat I made there. If things go badly, you can use it. What was that?
Why, the battle must have begun. Follow me.
Oh, look down there on the old stockade. There's an English flag there.
That must be Long John Silver down there.
Can't be. Long John Silver would have hoisted the skull and crossbones. There must have been a battle on board ship, and your friends must have taken refuge in the stockade. Go and join them, and tell them that if they need me, they'll find me between 12 o'clock and midday, where you found me.
All right.
Hurry along there, lad. And if you see you're getting shot at, run as fast as you can in the other direction.
Captain Lindsay! Squire Trelawney! Captain Smollett!
My God, it's Jim. Help him to climb over the stockade.
Come on up. We were worried about you, Jim. Why'd you get into the boat with Silver?
I was keeping my eye on him like you told me to.
By the bones of my ancestors, the youngster doesn't lack courage.
I met one of Captain Flint's old sailors, Ben Gunn. He's been alone on the island here for years and years. He'll fight Silver if we'll reward him. But what are you all doing here?
It was too dangerous on board for us, so we clapped all the sailors in irons, except for Gray, who decided to come with us. We came here as soon as we could with our weapons.
As soon as those blackguards managed to escape, they fired the cannon at us.
Yes, and one of the cannonballs killed old Red Ruth, one of the best servants I ever had.
Look, they've sent somebody out with a white flag.
We better watch out. Perhaps it's a trap.
It's Long John Silver.
Stop or I'll fire.
Let me come in, Captain. I've got a bargain to make with you.
If you want to make a bargain, you can talk over the stockade. But I warn you, of the slightest suspicious movement, I'll shoot you like a dog.
Shiver my timbers. There's Jim. He's a nice boy there. Hello, Doctor. Good day to you.
You can keep your polite sentences, my lad. Get on with what you have to say and don't waste time.
Well, it's very easy. You've got a map that shows where the traitor is. Give it to me, and we'll leave you alone.
Ha! Have you anything else to say?
That's my last word. If you refuse my offer, the only thing you'll ever get from me is musket shots.
Go and hang yourself.
Well, you've asked for it. Before an hour's up, you'll be burning like timber in a furnace. Laugh if you like. Go on, laugh. But soon you'll be laughing in the next world.
Hunter, you keep a watch on the east coast. Joyce, you look to the west. Doctor, guard the gate and keep as close a watch as you can without exposing yourself to any risks.
Very well, Captain.
Squire, you're the best shot amongst us. You can look after the north side with Gray.
All right.
Jim and I will stay here ready to lend a hand if anything goes wrong.
Excuse me, sir, but am I to fire if I see anybody?
Yes, fire straight away. Don't take any risks.
Good. There's somebody over there.
Did you get him?
I don't think so, sir. Watch out, there's a whole bunch of them coming now. They've all got muskets.
Watch out, they're nearly up to the stockade.
I've got 2 or 3 of them at least. They're done for.
Jim, load up these muskets quickly.
They're going to try and jump in.
Come on, men! Rip their stomachs out!
Come on here, everybody, over here. Draw your cutlasses.
Ah, they've turned tail. Let's go after them.
Take aim. Fire.
They're right away now.
They've had enough.
5 of them on the ground there. They won't give any more trouble.
You're wounded, Captain.
The bullet must have smashed my shoulder. Look after the others, Doctor.
It's too late. Hunter and Gray are dead.
They were good fellows. May they rest in peace.
It was lucky for me that I managed to grab hold of the Hispaniola's ropes. If I hadn't, I'd have gone down in Ben Gunn's boat. All right, I'll pull myself on board. Oh, that's better. Why, that's funny. I'd have said there was nobody on board. Oh, a body. It's O'Brien. And over there's Hans. He's wounded.
Brandy, for heaven's sake, give me some brandy. The flask's in me pocket.
You're a pirate. I ought to let you die. Here you are. Drink this.
Oh, it's better.
I've come on board to take charge of the ship. And until further orders, I'm the captain.
All right. O'Brien, I was supposed to be taking the boat down to the South Bay. And that dirty Irishman picked a quarrel with me. He's hurt me pretty bad. But I've killed him.
You had to take the Hispaniola into the North Bay, Hans.
I'm too weak to do that. Listen to me, listen. Bring me something to eat and drink. Tie up my wound with a scarf. And I'll tell you how to manage the ship.
All right, Hans. But look here. I've got a couple of pistols. Don't you try and play any tricks on me.
You've got nothing to be afraid of, lad. For the moment, you're in the stronger position. You've done very well, lad. We're nearly there. Careful, we're going to run aground. Move the tiller to starboard a little. A little more. Now, port. There. That's it.
Hans, you're my prisoner. I'm going to take you to the stockade.
I can't do anything else but follow you, I suppose. First of all, let me cut a little bit of baccy. It'll be the last one I'll ever have, I suppose.
Keep your hands off your knife.
What are you frightened of? You've got a couple of pistols.
Throw your knife away.
I can't do anything with it except...
He tried to kill me. Now he's dead. But I must get back to the others. The water isn't deep. I'll jump overboard. Now, the stockade must be there, over on the other side of the hill. I'll have to hurry, though. Night's falling.
Taken the stockade, but there are 8 of us left, including O'Brien and Hans, and they're on the boat. If we go on like this...
Someone's coming.
Dr. Livesey! Hello there! Squire Trelawney! Captain Smollet!
It's Jim.
Dr.
Good evening, lad.
Long John Silver!
You weren't expecting to see me.
Where are the others? Have you killed them?
Listen, I'll tell you what happened. This morning, Dr. Livesey came along carrying a white flag. Silver, he says to me, you've been betrayed. Your boat's gone. Well, all of us rushed down to see, and sure enough, there wasn't a trace of the old tub. Well, he says to me, I've got a bargain to propose. You let us get out and go where we want, and in exchange, we'll let you have the stockade and all the food that's in it. And since you've got some wounded, I'll come and watch over them every morning. We agreed, and off they went. And now, my young fellow, you've got to stay with us.
I don't care what you do to me, but I've got something to say to you. I was in the barrel of apples when you agreed amongst yourselves to get the treasure.
What?
I told Squire Trelawney all about that. As for the ship, I've taken it where you'll never find it, and I've killed Hans. He'd already killed O'Brien.
Oh, you little wretch, I'm going to rip you into shreds.
I haven't finished yet. If you spare me, I'll try and save you when you're on trial for piracy. So you can either kill me now or keep a witness that'll save you from the gallows.
Talked enough. I'm going to deal with you straight away.
Keep back, Morgan! Nobody can come against me without finding himself in his grave.
Morgan's right.
We're not afraid of you, Silver.
If anyone puts his hand on a cutlass, I'll rip him open in spite of my wooden leg. None of you got anything to say? Well, get away from me, you crew of jackals! Listen to me, Jim. You're within an ace of death, but I'll defend you against anything that may come.
I know that you're made of good stuff, and I says to myself, you look after Jim Silver, and he'll look after you. You preserve a witness, and he preserves your head.
I promise you I'll do all that I can.
It's a bargain. I've got something to tell you, Jim. The doctor has given me the map showing me where the treasure is, but I don't know why.
Hey! There in the stockade!
Good morning, Doctor. Wait until I open the gate.
Well, now, how are the sick and wounded today, Silver?
They're there, Doctor. Look at them yourself.
Ah. Let me see your tongue, Dick. Good heavens. It's got a coat of fur on it as thick as a carpet. You've got malaria, my boy.
Oh.
Take this medicine and keep as still as possible. Now you, George, let's have a look at your head. If you hadn't had such a hard head, George, you wouldn't have been with us much longer.
We've got a new lodger here.
Who, Jim?
Aye, Jim himself.
Well, where is he? I want to speak to him.
You don't need to see him. Quiet there. Come here, Jim. The lad's our hostage, Doctor. You can talk to him, but you can't talk to him alone.
All right. Let's go over there.
Gently, Jim. If they see us hurrying, the others will be on us.
Why did you run away from the stockade, Jim?
To get the boat, sir. I took it into the North Bay.
You took the boat into the North Bay. That's wonderful. We're saved. You're a first-class comrade.
1,000 thunders. That's what I think, too. From now on, Doctor, I'm on your side.
The others wanted to kill me, but Silver defended me.
Oh, well, when we get back to England, I'll use all my influence to spare you from the gallows, Silver. But now I've got some advice for you. First of all, don't be in too much hurry to find the treasure. And secondly, keep Jim close beside you. And if you need any help, call me. Goodbye, Jim.
According to the map, we can't be very far from the treasure.
Well, we'll look about, but keep a close watch on Jim.
There's no danger of his getting away. I'll keep him on a leash, just like a tame bear.
Look, behind this rock.
By thunder! A skeleton.
Long arms and fair hair. That must be Allardyce. You remember him, Morgan?
I do, but he was one of the sailors that Flint killed. But there's nothing left here. His snuff box is gone, his knife's gone, all of his belongings are gone. There's something queer about all this.
It looks bad to me. If Flint is still alive, things will go pretty badly for us.
He's dead. I saw him die with my own eyes.
15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho and a bottle of rum.
Good Lord, it's Flint.
Impossible. It's somebody playing a trick on us.
Darby McGrew! Darby McGrew! In the devil's name, bring me some rum, Darby!
Did you hear that? Those were Flint's last words.
I'm here to get the treasure, and nobody's going to stop me from getting it. Be he man, ghost, or devil. I wasn't afraid of Flint when he was alive, and I'm not going to be afraid of his ghost now.
Quiet, don't let the ghost get angry with us.
There's something I don't understand. Have you ever heard of a ghost having an echo?
He's right. I've been thinking. That voice sounded like...
A Ben Gunn!
Yeah.
But he's dead as well.
May he rest in hell. Let's get back to looking for the treasure. Must be at the foot of this big tree here. The devil take it!
1,000 curses!
The ground's been dug here, the treasure's gone.
It's Silver! He's betrayed us!
He must have been in with the others.
Take these pistols, youngster. We're going to need them.
Men, there's only 2 of them to face all of us. There's an old wooden-legged cripple and a youngster that I'm going to rip in two. Come on, let's get at them!
I think that squares our accounts, Dick.
Then gone on the dock. They're armed. Let's get away quickly.
You arrived just in time, Doctor.
Good.
Is it really Ben Gunn there?
It's me, all right. How are you, Mr. Silver?
Jim, my boy, I hope you're all right.
I'm all right, Dr. Livesey. Silver looked after me.
If I hadn't been there, they'd have cut him in pieces.
Well, that will go down in your favor.
I trust you, Doctor. So you've got the treasure.
I didn't get it, but Ben Gunn did. A long time before we arrived on the island.
I buried it in my cave.
How much was there?
£700,000 worth. And Ben Gunn's going to have his share.
What bad luck that I arrived too late.
Well, you glad to be getting back to England, Jim?
Oh, yes, sir. With my share of the treasure, I'm going to buy my mother the finest inn in the country.
You don't want to sail with me, lad?
Oh, no, sir. I'm going to help my mother in the inn.
That's right.
He knows what's best.
There's just one thing that worries me, sir. Will John Silver really be hanged?
He richly deserves to be hanged, but I'll do my best for him. Would you go and fetch him for me, Ben Gunn?
Oh, right you are, sir.
That fellow Silver is an infamous rogue and a traitor. Nothing would give me greater delight than to make with my own hand the rope they'll use to hang him
Now,
with.
come on, Squire. Don't try to be nastier than you really are.
He saved my life, sir.
Sir!
What is it?
Sir! Silver has stolen a bag of gold and he's got away in one of the boats.
Good gracious.
Oh, well, good luck to him. But I rather think we'll hear of him again. Him and his wooden leg.